Today we're going to look at something, well, frankly, kind of heavy.
Yeah, this one's a bit of a tearjerker. You might want to have some tissues handy.
Yeah, it's about a family
Yeah.
and what they went through. It's a true story
Uh-huh.
about a family who had to face the unthinkable and
And it really highlights,
Yeah.
you know what we're always talking about.
yeah, like planning for the unexpected,
Yeah.
life insurance, that kind of thing.
Yeah, because you just never know what life is going to throw at you.
No, you don't. And the thing about this story is like it really could be any of us.
Yeah, it's so relatable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the story is about Sarah and Jay
Okay.
and their family.
Mm-hmm.
And Jay sounds like just like the most amazing guy.
Oh, yeah.
Dedicated family man,
Hard worker.
Yeah.
Totally devoted to his family.
He was a police officer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so, putting his life on the line every day.
Yeah, so, already there's that element of risk, right?
Okay.
And they had 3 young sons.
Oh my gosh, 3 little boys.
3 little boys, yeah. Jobs, activities, all that.
All the stuff.
The beautiful chaos of family life.
Yeah, exactly.
But, they had their priorities straight.
Family first.
Family always came first.
Yeah, that really comes through in the story.
Absolutely.
And this is where I think this gets really interesting.
Okay.
They decided to get life insurance like really early on.
Yeah, in their late 20s, they made that decision.
Late 20s.
Yeah.
I mean, I got to be honest,
Yeah.
at that age I wasn't really thinking about life insurance.
It's not usually top of mind for people in their 20s,
You're young, you're healthy.
You're invincible, right?
Yeah, you think you're invincible.
Exactly.
So what made
Or
them
prompted that.
Yeah, like think about it so early.
Well, I think for them, it was about protecting the people they loved. No matter what their age or financial situation, it wasn't about being wealthy. It was about creating that safety net.
Yeah, peace of mind.
Exactly.
Knowing that their family would be taken care of
No matter what.
no matter what.
That's right.
That's really smart.
Yeah, they were thinking ahead.
And they didn't just get like one type of insurance, right?
No, they had a mix of different types.
The article mentions term life insurance,
Mm-hmm.
permanent policies like whole life insurance.
Mm-hmm.
It can all get a little bit confusing.
Yeah, it definitely can be.
So can you break it down for us a little bit?
Sure. So term life insurance, think of it like renting an apartment.
Okay.
It provides coverage for a specific period of time, usually 10, 20, or 30 years.
Oh, okay.
And it's generally more affordable,
Especially when you're younger.
especially when you're younger. Exactly.
So if you're only looking for coverage for a specific time,
Hmm.
like when your kids are young,
Yeah, like while you have a mortgage.
term insurance might be a good option.
Yeah, it could be a good fit.
Okay, and then there's permanent policies,
Right.
like whole life insurance.
So whole life insurance is more like owning a home.
Ooh, I like that analogy.
It offers lifelong protection and often includes this thing called cash value.
Okay, now that's the part that always trips me up.
Yeah, a lot of people find that confusing.
What exactly is cash value?
So basically, it's like a savings account that's built into your policy.
Interesting.
It grows over time, and you can potentially borrow against it or withdraw from it later in life.
Oh, so it's like a little bonus?
Kind of, yeah. It can be a helpful feature.
So Sarah and Jay had this mix of different types of life insurance.
Mm-hmm.
And this was all while Jay was healthy and active.
Yeah, he was in great shape.
He's an athlete.
Yeah, they were really proactive about planning for their family's future.
And then totally out of the blue, Jay gets diagnosed with this serious illness.
Yeah, it was a huge shock.
He needed a heart transplant.
A heart transplant.
Like,
Yeah, talk about a curveball.
you think, okay, that's the worst of it, right?
You'd think so.
He gets the transplant and everything goes back to normal.
You'd hope so.
Happy ending, right?
But sadly, that's not what happened.
Oh.
Despite the transplant, Jay passed away suddenly.
Oh my gosh, how old was he?
He was only 40.
40 years old.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just heartbreaking.
those poor kids.
Yeah. And Sarah describes that time as like her world exploding.
I can't even imagine.
It's just unimaginable the pain they must have gone through.
But this is where Jay's foresight with the life insurance really made a difference.
Yeah, that's the silver lining in all of this.
It provided that financial safety net,
Yeah, at the worst possible time.
so they didn't have to worry about losing their home or, selling their belongings or
Right.
making huge financial decisions while they were grieving.
Exactly. The life insurance gave them stability and space to heal without adding that financial strain.
Wow, that's amazing.
And that's what Sarah really wants people to take away from their story.
What's that?
Consider life insurance early on before life throws you a curveball.
because you just don't know.
Yeah, we really don't.
So what would you say to someone listening to this who's thinking, okay, this all makes sense,
Right.
but where do I even start?
I think the first step is to assess your needs.
Okay.
Think about who depends on you financially and what kind of coverage would provide for them if something happened to you.
And there are resources out there to help people figure that out, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
There are tons of online resources, and speaking with a financial advisor can be super helpful.
Okay. So not as scary as it sounds.
Not at all. It's all about taking that first step.
So the big takeaway here is that planning for the unexpected is crucial.
Couldn't agree more.
Sara and Jay's story is a powerful reminder that life insurance can truly be a lifeline.
It's about peace of mind, knowing that your loved ones are protected.
Yeah, no matter what happens.
Exactly.
So as you're listening to this, think about your own situation. Think about your family.
Yeah.
What steps can you take today to protect the people you love?
It's worth considering.
We hope this deep dive has given you some food for thought.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And we'll see you next time.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.